Pabla, there's one out to Easton Hickey. Hickey with the ball going in. Hickey on the top of the arc. Here's a shot by Pabla. Good! And Amaral Pabla gets the pride on the board first. On the rebound is Yu. Here's Faba. Faba watched by Hickey. Faba trying to get around Ho. Faba puts it up. And Maria Faba gets the Browns on the board. Kiriak shifts over to the right side. Kiriak into the paint now. Kiriak with a nice move. Alvarez has a Choba. Long pass. Here's a shot by Hickey. Is good. There's a flip back. Benet shoots three. It's no good. Rebound taken by Masamango. And she'll get it to Eliza Bawale, but she turns it over to Kiriak. Here's Neal. And Alec Neal will tie the game. Easton Hickey. Here's Rizel Alvarez. Back to Hickey. Hickey shoots, scores. Good play by Easton Hickey. Cross court to Alvarez. Finds Azachoba. It's no good. And the read on Obawale. Azachoba, short jump shot, good by Chisholm Azachoba. Hickey. Here's Alvarez, three ball. No, wait, that's Rosie Umapas for the three ball. Hickey, pass for Dusick. Dusick going down the right side. Dusick with a bounce pass. Obawale heaves it over. Umapas, the flip to Hickey on the top of the arc. Hickey takes the shot and scores the three ball splashdown for Easton Hickey. Kara Marcy watched by Hickey over on the right side. Now Marcy going into the key. Marcy putting it up and in. Got a good play there by Kara Marcy. Watched by Marcy again. Hickey with a nice move. Easton Hickey, splashdown! What a play! I believe that's Henderson. Looking for Lett. And a Duke Lett puts it home. Here's Marcy. Marcy watched by Dusick. 2 seconds. Shot up by Mack. Wide. And that's the end of the first quarter of play with the Browns trailing the Pride 19-15 here at Pride Rock. Pabla tipped up by Silvestri and taken by Benet. Benet with Pabla right on her. Benet, Silvestri, Kiriak for three, drains it. And Kiriak has brought the Browns back to within a point. And that's kept in by Azachoba on the right corner. Azachoba on the high post. Her shot is good. To Neal. Neal with a snag. Kiriak with a snag. Shot for three. And Kiriak has tied the game. Hickey at center court for Notre Dame. Hickey with a pass off for Dusick. Dusick with the flip over to Abawale. Abawale in for Dusick. Gets back to Medina. Medina's shot. Three ball for Aaliyah Medina. Summick finds Neal. Neal gets the ball back from Summick there. Neal's shot is good. And Alec Neal will tie the game with a three of her own. Goes holding her there. Marcy will flip it. And what a snag that was by Cassie Mack. Mack with a beautiful move around Dusick. And Mack will give the Browns the lead again. On the left, watched by Marcy. Now goes right for Masamango. In for Hickey in the high post. Hickey puts it up and through. Back and forth we go, and the Pride go back in front. Faba, what a move. Faba! What? Can't get it up. And we got a 1 point St. Francis Browns lead over the Notre Dame Pride. Halftime here at Pride Rock. Benet with the flip to Neal. Kiriak. Right side shot. Benet. Three ball is good. Faba goes right over to Neal. Neal back to Benet. Benet to Kiriak. Shot for three. And that's back-to-back threes for the St. Francis Browns. Azachoba for Hickey. Hickey watched by Mack. Followed blocked by Ho. Hickey's shot. Drains the three ball. Her court. She's watched by Mack. Finds Masamango. Masamango on the high post. Umapas to Azachoba. Three ball for Chisholm Azachoba. There goes Easton Hickey with the pass off to Chisholm Azachoba. Achoba, that's stolen away from her by Lett. No, wait, that's Neal. Kyriak for Faba. She puts it in. That's heavy. And the rebound taken by Faba. Faba ahead for Alec Neal's possible 2-0 with Let. Neal lays it in. And we are tied. In for Azachoba. Ho driving into the low post. Ho gives the Pride the lead again. Hickey almost stole it, but Faba got it back. Faba flips it up in and out of the rim. Ho will grab the board. And we got a 2-point Notre Dame lead after 3 quarters of play here at Pride Rock. Mac, Kyriak, over to Faba. Faba trying to get around Dusick. Faba puts it up and through and in to tie the game. Faba over to Benet. Benet watched by Hickey. Benet rolls it to Faba. Benet in the corner. Benet with the shot. Scores the 3. And Lou Benet will give the Browns the lead. Faba driving in there. Faba! Can't put it in. Faba with the flip. Shot by Mack is good. Cassie Mack finally getting on the 3-point board. As she's awoken from her slumber. And the Browns may have woken like a sleeping giant. Dusick to Hickey. Hickey's shot. She gets it in there. And the teams trade threes in the early stages of this 4th quarter. Faba blows by Hickey. In for Neal. And what a play by Alec Neal. Azachoba for Hickey, but that's taken away by Alec Neal. And she's making up for her first half struggles by having a tremendous second half. Azachoba for Masamango. Masamango. The flip to Azachoba. Shot inside the arc is good. The Pride respond right back. 5 minutes remaining. Browns up 5. Mack driving into the post. Mack's shot is good. And it's a 7-point Browns lead. Kyriak going down the red side. Kyriak bounce pass in for Lat. What a block by Ho. Didn't get it. Summick did. Summick in for Henderson. Henderson in the low post. Goes over to the top of the arc for Kara Marcy, and she puts it in. And the Browns now lead by 9. Here's Ho. Ho getting it in there. Ho will answer right back for Notre Dame. Hickey is watched by Alec Neal. Hickey for 3. Yes! Easton Hickey. Faba double teamed. Faba stolen away by Alvarez. Alvarez. Hickey again. You betcha! Easton Hickey has made it a 1-point game. Pabla in for Hickey. Hickey watched by Neal. Hickey intercepted by Maria Faba. Faba looking for the pick 2. Count it, plus the harm. An untimely giveaway, and that may just seal the deal for the St. Francis Browns. And Mack, 2 more for Mack. It's an 8-point lead, and that's the basketball game. The St. Francis Browns defeat the Notre Dame Pride by a score of 61-54.